Thank you. Elena, how about for you? What motivated you to get involved?
Thanks, Marge. So Colorado Common Cause has had a long history working on money and politics issues. It was the first issue that we worked on when we were founded. And over the years, we really saw that a lot of the key reforms that Coloradans had voted for overwhelmingly on the ballot were being undercut piece by piece by piece by a series of Supreme Court rulings. So when Citizens United came to be, we were watching very carefully to see what that would mean for the strong laws in our state and what that meant down the road. And I was quite surprised, actually, because after the Citizens United ruling, there was really an outcry from our members and from the public to talk about the issue and talk about what we could do to fix it. And we talked about legislative reforms like disclosure, and there was support for that, and there was support for other things we could do more immediately. But there was also an outcry that there needed to be something more profound. And that's really what got our board thinking about the need to move down the constitutional amendment path, and that this was going to be a long-term fight to actually take back and reclaim our democracy, to overturn that whole notion of money as speech, as Senator Udall mentioned, that was codified through Buckley, to overturn that whole idea that corporations had constitutional rights the same as real people, that Citizens United then further advanced in the political spectrum. So that really was kind of the motivating factor for Colorado Common Cause. And as that was going on, there were also a lot of activists working in Boulder, organized by Boulder Move to Amend, who came together for the first anniversary of Citizens United. And it was a cold day in Boulder, and there were hundreds of people outside the city council building because they wanted to see reform. And that, coupled by the vote then in Madison, led those activists to realize that there was something we could do on the ground to have a voice, make a difference, and start to move towards that constitutional amendment. So that was the point where Boulder Moved to Amend, working with the Rocky Mountain Peace and Justice Center and the Boulder Democratic Party, put together a coalition that Colorado Common Cause joined, and that was really what moved us down the path towards working on the constitutional amendment.